Marvel Avengers Web of Lies Spider-Man DLC. I think this would be pretty cool concept. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about maybe some possible DLC we will actually see for Spider-Man. Once we finally get him. Shout out to Brock Solid 12. I saw this post on Reddit and I'm like, you know what? I had to go ahead and make a video. I pretty much had like a lot of different ideas in my head. So first, before we even get to this, when will we actually see Spider-Man come out in Marvel's Avengers? Now, originally, like earlier this year, before we got that new roadmap that Black Panther would be coming out in August, I assume that since we had Black Panther in the winter or whatnot, that we would eventually get Spider-Man in like 2022. But now, since we know that Black Panther will be coming out in August, I now think that we can possibly get Spider-Man this year, maybe during the wintertime. And if we do end up getting Spider-Man during the wintertime, I can also see the new Spider-Man for PS5, I guess now, coming out maybe around summertime of next year. Maybe that March, April, May time, possibly. Kind of just keeping the hype up for Spider-Man. So, seeing this concept art for the Spider-Man DLC, the Avengers Web of Lies, I'm like, that looks so freaking cool. And then I'm like, you know what? What will the DLC actually be about? What will it be about? Now, on this one, we have Cap, we got Spider-Man, we got Iron Man, and we got Thor versus good old Dr. Octopus. And we got the cool costume right there, the green and yellow, the classic color scheme for him. And I'm like, you know what? I could see that being so much fun. Now, I can also see a DLC where the main opponent for Spider-Man is Venom, especially with the whole movies, coming out and whatnot. I think Carnage is coming out later this year. I can see them trying to, maximize the movie, reception or whatnot. So maybe they may have some type of Carnage Venom type DLC where you team up with the Avengers. I think that would be pretty cool too. Another one that I could see possibly, again, kind of going back to the movies, is seeing one with Shocker. I think that could be pretty cool. And again, kind of just blending in with the movies. We have seen him, played by Jamie Foxx. I believe I just said his name right, Shocker. I could be wrong. Crap. Kind of late right now while I'm recording this, but we do got that other new Spider-Man coming out. I think No Way Home coming out next year, I believe. And on that one, we do know that Jamie Foxx is coming back, so I can definitely see him being an enemy. A third possible big antagonist I can see in the Spider-Man DLC, just out the top of my head right now, is Green Goblin. Now, I hope we don't really get Green Goblin low key unless they make him like freaking beast mode. Just for the fact that I'm just so freaking used to seeing Green Goblin all the freaking time in games. So maybe not. I'm hoping not low key, unless I don't know. Okay. Unless one of you guys in the comments can tell me why you think Green Goblin would be good. Maybe you can explain it. Maybe you can make it, in a cool story for me to like it. I may possibly like it. Maybe my mind may possibly change, but right now I can see Green Goblin being added just for the fact he's Green Goblin. But I'm hoping we don't get Green Goblin low key. But we'll see. Another person I don't want us to see is Rhino. I don't think Rhino is strong enough for all these heroes too. On top of that, especially you got Thor, you got Hulk, you got all these big names against Rhino. I think he would be cool maybe as like the first boss in the whole DLC, possibly. But I don't want him to be like the main big boss. So yeah, those are my top 3 that I think are going to be in the game. I guess kind of top 4, I think, going to show up maybe somewhere in this Spider-Man DLC, even though I don't want the last two. I would love to have one with Venom and Carnage, or at least Venom at the very least. I think that would be super cool. I love me some Venom. Shocker. You know what? Thinking about Shocker too, I'm not exactly sure he actually would be a good antagonist. Thinking about it, or at least a good main antagonist. Because I forgot freaking Thor. He has a lot more power. He can just freaking electrocute him to death, if that's even possible. I feel like Thor could against him. Dang. I'm really thinking now. Who else that I would like personally to see in this? Well, yeah, guys, that's kind of my current thoughts on some of the possible antagonists, either main antagonists or maybe like secondary, tertiary antagonists we may see in the Spider-Man DLC. I definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts. Do you guys think Dr. Octopus will be the main villain in this? I think he would be cool. I'm not gonna lie, I think he would be great. He can, with the game, loving, machines, loving us fighting machines. I can definitely see him working well with a lot of, maybe, spider-like machines and other type of machines as well. You guys think Venom? You guys think Shocker, Rhino? Green Goblin. I mean, like, Spider-Man has so many cool villains. You know what? It would be cool if, you fought like yourself. Like, there was like a evil, like a future. Well, okay. Actually, I'm not actually for sure anymore, because I will go say like an evil, like future Spider-Man, but I don't know. I kind of get tired of some of those, evil versions of heroes sometimes, like Superman. So I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Do you guys have any thoughts on who the main antagonist will be in the Spider-Man DLC? And if you guys actually have some cool ideas yourself, definitely leave those in the comments section. I definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts. And hey, maybe the devs may end up just randomly looking at this video and may possibly, see some of your cool stories and may think about adding in that character as the antagonist for the new Spider-Man DLC coming out in a Marvel's Avengers. Anyway, guys, too, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.